Hello Libra, welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K and this is the second half of July of 2021 spiritual advice reading. I'm asking the universe, spirit guides, angels, and so on to please bless this particular Libra with clearly defined messages regarding the area of love and romance. Dear Lord, spirit guides, and angels, please bless whichever Libra I am reading for during this general reading. Sun, moon, or rising, male or female, Venus, Saturn, Pluto, Jupiter, and so on. Please bless this Libra with clearly defined messages regarding the area of love. Is it the beautiful love energy, and or is it the temptation of lust? Okay, so I'm using the Decameron Tarot deck, which is very naughty, so I'm not going to be showing the pictures, but I will describe the tarot cards as they come out in the reading before me. For my subscribers, you know I do a circle spread, and that each position of that circle spread represents a different part of your journey. And I'll clarify as we go on. So by mid-July of 2021, we have a Libra here who is receiving the Five of Cups energies. Okay, 5 representing obstacles and challenges. Are you emotionally fulfilled at this time? Spirit is saying with this card, Libra, it is a time to bring seduction back into a partnership. For those of you who are in one, they're saying that there are new ways of loving and some form of awakening. So Spirit's really guiding this Libra to awaken to the wisdom, the fulfillment of a connection, even in the midst of obstacles and challenges. So in the thoughts position of the circle spread, we have the Nine of Wands. Oh my. So this could be a Libra who's being seduced by or around mid-July of 2021. And you're coming into the awareness of some form of seduction. Maybe you're being seduced by a situation in the past that no longer fulfills you or should be in your journey at this time with the Five of Cups. It's the crying over spilt milk card, coming into an awakening that, if I go back into the direction of this seductive person, place, circumstance, situation, that I need to watch my back, okay? Because that's what the Nine of Wands represents. So in the thoughts of this Libra, there's some form of temptation, or again, there's a need to bring back new ways of loving in a current partnership. Yeah, be careful of being seduced here for some Libras, and you'll know what I'm talking about closer to mid-July of 2021. Today's the 13th. In the relationship sector of the circle spread, we have the Two of Wands. So for some, you're being seduced, you're younger, you're newer to this type of loving energy. Someone is really waking you up, bringing you out of how you saw relationships and lust and love, and now you're feeling rather shy in the relationship sector because this is a first experience. So it's like we have a Libra here. I feel like this is a younger Libra. And Spirit's saying, yeah, there's been some form of seduction, or somebody's going to try to seduce you, but this process can bring you to a real awakening. Somebody here is fearing that if they move forward towards a seduction, that you're going to get backstabbed in some way. For others, if this is an okay situation, it's time to let go of what was and step into this new experience and at least get to know someone. Okay? So in the creative aspects position, we have the World card as a major arcana. So Spirit is saying just what I was gosh darn thinking. Don't look far for what is near. Okay, somebody's trying to seduce a Libra here, and if Libra makes a bad decision, they're going to have to watch their back, because somebody's going to things are going to go full circle. And so yeah, there's a great temptation here, but this is someone who's very lustful, and maybe they're triggering you somehow. So Spirit's saying take action to love the one you're with. Come up with new ways of loving. Do kind things for each other. I think there's an awakening here that what was is now gone, and that if I make a bad decision and go back and try and create something in connection to another, I'm going to get backstabbed. So I need to not look far for what is near. Spirit saying we're going to give you in the actions position of the circle spread the Four of Pentacles energies. The realization that you have enough, right? The four is sometimes like clinging to what you have or looking at what you have and feeling as though you don't have enough in your life. This is a card of greed, lust, and selfishness, okay, in this particular deck. So Spirit's saying, you know, look at the situation from the big picture with the world energies, for eventually something's going to go full circle and you're going to come to the realization that you or another, this could be a self journey or a connection to another, is definitely taking action because they are being lustful. So are you going to act on this lust, Libra? For by the final week of July of 2021 in the emotional aspects position, we have passion and sensuality, but we also have inconsistent levels of excitement. So is this you? Are you inconsistent because you're thinking of maybe what was? And Spirit's saying, watch your back, make the highest, best decisions. Start some form of new experience in your own personal relationship if this is you. Find new ways of loving, because there will be an awakening that you do have all that you need. If there is a Libra here that by the end of July of 2021, you're feeling very passionate, but there's inconsistency. Spirit is saying, watch your back. Someone may talk about this Libra. If you are single and you just go to connect with someone, maybe this person is not being very kind, and eventually you figure that out, like behind your back, because they're just after what they want. They like the seduction of the situation, but they're doing things in a selfish way. Okay, so this is definitely lust here for this particular Libra. In the subconscious position, we have the Three of Pentacles. So Spirit's saying really focus on commercialization. What are you creating for yourself? How are you coming together with others to manifest a solid foundation in your life? For others, you may be seduced at work with the Three of Pentacles energies. You may be, it says, my notes on here are sexual ability from food regarding sex. So this could be I'm meeting someone for dinner. There's been a seduction that involves some form of food here, and now I'm contemplating stepping into this experience with another. Again, Spirit saying, watch your back. Don't look far for what is near. So if you're connecting with someone at a distance and it doesn't feel right and they're inconsistent, that is not the right person. They are walking in energies of greed, lust, and selfishness. Though the food thing sounds like, yeah, it's very seductive. Day to day, we have the Death card, Major Arcana. So let's see, we have the Tower. I don't even know if I said the Tower card. That's in the emotional aspects position. It's like there's a lot of passion here emotionally, but then there's inconsistency. So there's an awakening that, hey, I need to watch my back. I need to think things through. Yeah, so in the day-to-day aspects position, we have this death energy, right? Bringing an end to a situation, realizing that I have come into an awakening, that I need to let go of the past. So don't turn down joy, right? Joy and connections with others is about peace, joy, patience, kindness. But passion is a completely different thing. So don't turn down the joy of connecting with someone. And for some, you may be fearing something new day to day. And I think it's because you're going to come into an awakening of someone's selfishness. So in the inner strengths position, we have the Eight of Wands. Commitment towards the final objective. So Spirit is giving you the strength to take some time out here. Time out, right? Wait a minute. There's a lot of seduction here, but I feel like this is just not the right connection. This is all built on lust, and you'll know it because there is an inconsistent communication. There's an inconsistent circumstance. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Cups energy. So someone who's very playful, who likes to have a good time, who's probably very seductive, even affects you emotionally. There is a fear here of failure, but wanting to take a risk. For some, if you're single, somebody's going to come in to show you that they love you. They may have Scorpio in their chart, for whichever Libra this may be. Yeah, watch for someone who comes from the past. There's also energy here of patience and anticipation with the Seven of Cups, a search for love and comfort. So if I were to bring in another tarot deck, I feel like this is Spirit's way of saying, like the Queen of Wands would show up or something, saying you need to be clear with your boundaries with others in the second half of July, Libra, because there is someone or something very seductive that will go full circle, and eventually you're going to recognize an inconsistent level of excitement, like things are kind of falling away. So Spirit's saying day to day, let go of the past. Commit yourself to the final objective by speaking your truth and bringing it full circle. Yeah, they just keep saying, watch your back, watch your back. So I'm going to clarify and close for this Libra by bringing in the Gypsy Oracle deck. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please clarify these messages for whichever Libra I am reading for, representing the energy surrounding them in the second half of July. Yeah, so we have some sweetheart energy, feeling very seductive, feeling like a teenager almost in this connection. And there's a lot of hope here, but Spirit's saying be careful what it is you are hoping for you could get stabbed in the back. Okay, in the relationship sector, yeah, we have the peacock energy. So we have someone who is walking in their ego. So there's a Libra who is contemplating a new experience in connection to someone who is walking in their ego. But Spirit's saying as you wait in the second half of July, you're going to recognize that something has gone full circle. It's okay to be joyfully connected to someone, but to not step into something new right away, because there's going to be a surprise here in the actions position by the end of July of 2021 for this Libra. That someone is indeed walking in energies of lust. So there's going to be a conversation, it's going to be passionate and sensual, and all of a sudden there's going to be like a pause. And then you go back into this mode of hoping for someone to come and give you the time of day, right? So, yeah, there's a desire for love because it feels good, this energy. But Spirit's saying as you research how long you have to wait and the distance sometimes between you and this connection, speak your truth about what you desire. Do you want to be my lover? Do you want to be part of my future? Do you want a long-term commitment? Because I need to communicate this with you to decipher if you're being honest. So yeah, some are going to travel into the direction of another, or someone's going to come towards you, or you're going to come together in the second half of July of 2021, and you're going to hopefully be in that energy of melancholy. Like, I know what I want. I know what I desire. For some, I brought upon a commitment, marriage, partnership in my life, and there are children involved. I'm ready to get married, and I'm not going to fall back into energies of falseness. Okay, with the soldier energy, that's someone who's cold, closed off. They're a love them and leave them energy, and they're walking in energies not only of falseness, but of selfishness and of lust. So Spirit is saying, put this person in the friend zone. They should not be trusted at this time. So should these messages resonate for you and you have further questions about your own personal journey, like the other person's sign, where things are headed, any other spiritual advice Spirit wants to give you, feel free to write me for a personal reading at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. I offer 4 1/2-hour video readings, and they are a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, and yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video. I am still offering the summer special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give it a try. So thank you so much for stopping by, for your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. Thank you to those of you who come to me for month-to-month readings, and most importantly, follow up those readings with an email explaining exactly how these messages help to guide you into that path of peace, joy, and happiness, into the correct direction of this next chapter in your life. Thank you so very, very much to those of you who have continued to donate to keep this channel up and running.